You're listening and watching to Neptune All Night, pictures from space and voices from Earth. With pictures from space and voices from Earth, this is Neptune All Night, bringing you coverage from the Jet Propulsion Laboratory, as well as with the table of scientists here in Philadelphia. And Neptune All Night is made possible by the financial support of viewers like you. In the next hour, in addition to seeing one of the rings around Neptune, we'll also be seeing images that are coming from Triton. We'll also be hearing from the Jet Propulsion Laboratory and their update with their scientists in the scene of the images being received. We hope that you'll stay with us. We're here all night.
Space mission, which in the past few days has carried the eyes of men farther than they've ever been.
And the science is pushed in.
Just last
like
night,
fitting a jigsaw puzzle
we
together.
had these frames come back from 2 billion miles away.
The spacecraft is now speeding away from that planet at 33,609 miles per hour.
Good evening and welcome to the 10 o'clock p.m. edition of Voyager Update. I'm your host, Rich Terrell. At 10 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, the spacecraft is 95,000 kilometers or 58,000 miles and speeding away from the planet at a speed of 55,000 miles per hour. What exactly does it mean to be 95,000 kilometers from the planet Neptune? Well, it means Neptune fills your field of view. It means the spacecraft is now traveling at about 15 miles per second, fast enough to cross the United States in about 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Although the spacecraft has already had its closest approach to Neptune, we will not be receiving data from this event for another 3 hours. In fact, as we broadcast this update to you, the data from the spacecraft is just passing Uranus and speeding toward us at the speed of light, 186,000 miles per second. The spacecraft right now is behind the planet, not in direct view of the Earth. And during this time, radio waves from the spacecraft are traveling through the atmosphere of Neptune and in hopes of measuring the pressure and temperatures of the atmosphere. We also are about to do a special technique of stellar occultation, where a star is measured as it crosses behind the ring arc of Neptune. We have a brief tape roll that will show you now on how the occultation technique works. Okay, and right now we see the star passing behind the rings of Saturn, and you'll see it wink on and off as the star goes behind the thicker parts of the ring. Cassini division, the star comes out from behind the rings and again is occulted by thicker parts of the A ring. This technique was very, very successful in giving us very high-resolution views of the rings of Saturn. It was again used on the rings of Uranus. Here we show the Sun being occulted by the rings of Uranus.